Nathan Bonner, Liberty University. Fan the flames, baby.
We got a spit on that thing.
Party B, youtube.com/@party_B.
Taco FC. I had no idea what the is going on.
The Chosen One, the Locksmith Trade School.
Linden Yodels, the Autistic College of Hard Knocks.
Kevin, a.k.a. Kevin. Nobody actually likes me.
Ryan Turner, straight out the kitchen.
Frolic and Wallabies. Better than.
Here so I don't get fined.
It's a wasted local fantasy football. I am your host, Daniel. That is, what was your new name?
I'm bald.
Well,
Bald Justin.
just bald. There was something before that.
Backwards
It was
Justin.
backward hat Justin
Well,
last year.
but there was also something like perpetually bald Justin or something. I don't forget what you said. Yeah.
Perpetually bald
Something
Justin.
like that. Anyway, that's Justin. That's Josiah. How you doing, Josiah?
I'm okay. How are you?
I think I'm okay.
Solid game, by the way.
I
was
was
wondering my
impressed
table.
that you still have a head, considering that you got guillotined this week.
I did get guillotined this week.
Because T. Higgins did not show up for you on Monday Night Football.
Because Joe Burrow just has a hard on for Jamar Chase.
To be fair, Heath Higgins is protesting and is doing a really bad contract dispute, so that's why Joe's not feeding him.
Yeah, well, that's not my problem.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe T. Higgins doesn't like Batman.
That could be it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's Jabecky.
Hiya.
She is here. This week, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us some questions in the chat if you want. Leave us some comments, which I haven't even checked the videos recently to see for comments. Whoops. Patreon.com/13palmtrees. 3 can donate to us.
What a host.
Right?
Oh, whoops.
I forget.
It'd be like that.
I was also busy all day today. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
We already went over the guillotine stuff. I got eliminated.
Rip.
Fantastic. It was looking good for me, though, there for a bit, because that first drive, CeeDee Lamb touchdown, then they threw him like 3 passes the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. Fantastic. Punishment wheel. We have a punishment wheel that we haven't used in a couple weeks.
I'm going to catch him tonight.
Yeah. I was going to say, because...
I might not. That was terrible.
I'm so sorry. It made it all the way to here. It squeaked on the wasted local sticker it hit.
So, league and primetime pick standings. Ryan and Justin are not here. Shocker.
Because they got their ass beat.
No, they both won.
Justin didn't.
Yeah,
he beat you.
He beat me.
I don't know. The Browns lost by a lot.
Like 2 tuts.
He just texted our fantasy chat. He's at the WVU basketball game or something. So,
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
shame for him.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're good now.
We'll see.
So.
They usually always play really good in the opening season tournament, and then they just at some point.
We might be able to get some viewership if we announce the WVU's next football coach right here live on the show.
Do we know who it is?
I mean,
I've got a guess as to who it's going to be.
It's me.
All right.
Oh my God. Congratulations.
I'd be pretty pumped, I'll be honest. I'd trust that climb.
With me?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't.
No.
I'd be like, let's play some video games, guys.
Daniel runs out just on the field.
Dude, anymore,
Is it
yeah.
a football coach?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they finally got rid of him with Neil Brown.
I
I
heard Rich Rod
He's
All right
now.
Put it on.
interviewed.
Yeah, Rich Rod live. Jabecky.
Live Jabecky updates are.
That's the only name I recognized when they were being rattled off in front of me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Anyways.
he's kind of a front runner, but it's one of those things where
Hope not.
I'd be surprised if they did. He burned a lot of bridges leaving town.
They should go after
All those
Bill
people are
Belichick.
gone.
In his 400-page
I would
organizational Bible.
Right.
refuse. I would move.
If Belichick came to
Yeah,
WVU.
I wouldn't cheer for
I would
WVU
be-
ever again.
Ever.
I would be very disappointed in WVU.
I mean, they would never do it. They could never afford it.
Yeah.
So
It's the same way when people are like, Jimbo Fisher, Nick Saban. I'm like, guys, we can't afford them.
yeah, there's no way.
ESPN is paying Nick Saban like $20 million to just sit there.
Yeah. Yep. And he's doing commercials now with
Maflack.
yeah.
We couldn't really afford the cameras to start filming other teams' practices either if they got Belichick.
It's very true.
Could you imagine if that was just Bill Belichick comes to a college town? It's immediately just tons of scandals of cheating.
It probably would happen. He just wants to go to the college. He wants to coach college football so he could be, around more people his girlfriend's age.
I was going to say he's there so his girlfriend gets a free ride to college to complete a degree.
Oh my
I
God.
saw that meme. It made me giggle a lot. Then I was like, oh yeah, that's really gross. He's dating a 20-year-old.
Yeah, that's strange. I
That's
mean, if
one
I
word.
was 70, I would.
I was going to say it's one word for it.
I mean, you're not far.
You're not wrong.
Oh.
I can't get a girl now. I'm not going to be able to get a girl when I'm 70.
Have you tried doing it with a few $1 million in your pocket?
No.
I hear it helps a lot.
I'll have to talk to Bill Belichick about that. See what his
It just silent, just angry grunts in answer.
yeah. So all right, the league picks, primetime picks. Justin went 4-1 in league. Me and Ryan went 3-2. The Marble went 4-1.
I can't remember what I picked last week.
You went. Just kidding. I only wrote down 2 of your answers.
It's fair. I didn't write them down either.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see the primetime picks. Justin and Ryan went 2-1. I went 1-2.
Oof.
Primetime totals. I am in first place at 35-18. Justin second, 34-19. Ryan in third at 29-24.
I was gonna say with Justin picking a game up on you, that's close.
Yep, it's real close. Too bad. There's. I was gonna get like little trophies for that, but they don't get trophies if they can't show up to the podcast.
Agreed.
Can I have a trophy?
Absolutely, you get
Thank
the
you.
biggest one.
Hell
Actually, it
yeah.
doesn't matter who wins the league this year. You can just take home that trophy because it doesn't seem that anybody really cares anyway. So
I
That
care.
means
I
it's
care, big
just a
dog.
participation trophy? Because if that's the case, I don't want it.
it's not a participation trophy. We'll put your name on that one.
It
The
has
one-
my name on it, so I mean, it's got to have
Yeah.
some kind of value.
Yeah. People would pay you to get rid of it.
Yeah.
League totals. Ryan's in first place at 43-27. He's got to careful because the Marble is at 40-30, catching up. I'm in third at 37-33, and Justin is 500 at 35-35. So that's those. Let's go ahead and get down into what happened this week into fantasy footballs.
You want to start with you, big dog?
Yeah, let's just
Get it over
rip the
with.
Band-Aid off. So Justin, I was up on Justin 120.9 to 83 last night before the game, and I lost.
Yeah.
He had one player, scored 38 points.
Jamarvelous.
That touchdown.
I blame it on the Cowboys special teams. They did great at blocking the punt, but you got to be smarter and don't touch the freaking ball.
Why would you
just let it go? Just let it go because they can jump on it. It's fine.
even if you go to make a move, fall on it. Don't try to grab it and run in traffic. It's never going to work.
No.
But yes,
Cowboys have a history of that.
That's it's been,
Dude, the ghost of what was it, Terry?
Leon Lett.
Yeah, Leon Lett coming flying in out of left field and just kicking the ball.
He did it twice.
Yeah. It happened 2 or 3 years ago to us as well in a really close game, and it screwed us. So
I mean,
I just like
Tony
that-
Romo fumble of the extra points.
yeah.
now?
yeah.
I just like that they had to pronounce that guy's name a whole bunch of times. Amani Oruwariye.
Oruwariye.
Oh, yeah,
Oruwariye. I
yeah.
think it's Oruwariye.
Oruwariye.
He was a first-round pick to the
Wario.
I think he went to Penn State.
Dolphins.
Yeah, he was a really high draft pick.
Yeah, they
but
should cut his ass.
they just
I
signed
don't
him
care.
2 days ago.
Exactly. You're not losing out on much.
Sorry.
And I don't care that the Cowboys lost. I care that freaking lost me the game because,
Jamar should have never had the ball again.
we could have just 8 clock. Would have been great. Of course, everybody had their timeout, so
Yeah, the Cowboys
There's a
might get a better draft pick because of that guy.
that's fine.
We
I
get
think
a
we're sitting at 12 right now.
Yeah, you guys are in the worst position in the middle.
Yeah.
At least you are close enough to trade up.
Yeah, but we don't do that. We'll trade back.
Yeah, as I say, they're going
That's
to
what
trade
we
back
do.
for some extra second rounds again.
Yeah. Which is fine if we know what we're getting in the first round. I think we should go I don't think we should go running back.
No,
First, I think
Dowdle's
we
actually
go-
stepped up. You guys got to get offensive line.
We need offensive line.
that.
help.
You guys let your trenches get old and weak, and
Yeah.
that's the problem.
Yep. So, and I think Zach Martin's
Oh, he's gone. He hates.
get
Oh.
wrecked.
Trenches.
Oh,
Wow. What a deep
right.
one. I get it, trenches. Spin the wheel, boy.
Got him.
it's blue.
What's
Recovery?
It's on the paper's
that?
underneath.
His paper is over here.
Under that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, please don't fall over. Okay.
I forget what that one is. See, we haven't had a punishment in a while.
Looking like Winnie
We
the
get
Pooh
it. I
name.
suck. I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault.
Winnie the
I just
Pooh
figured that we didn't say
Recovery.
anything.
Every time you talk, you must start with "My name is blank,
Oh.
and I am a oh no."
Rival teams fan? Is that what? Yeah.
So every time you
Yeah.
talk, you have to say, "My name is Chris, and I'm a."
Steelers fan.
No.
I am a Steelers fan.
But you don't have to say
I know it's a rival team.
a rival
It's got to
team.
be the Ravens.
Ravens.
Ravens the only real rival in
Now,
the
we'll-
AFC
we'll-
North. Suck it, Justin.
We won't do it to where every time you talk, but you have to say it
All right.
like a few times at least, because that's kind of
You wanna
obnoxious
practice-
to like.
You need to practice one.
Yeah, practice real quick.
My name is Chris Darlington, and I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan.
Clip
Oh.
it. Clip it.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, I
it.
hate it too.
Yeah,
Who's Chris Darlington?
I don't know.
I thought you were backwards at Justin.
He's
I am also
perpetually bald.
perpetually
Justin.
bald, Justin. I'm second divorce, Justin,
Second divorce. Justin.
and I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan.
So, all right, yep. So this game, if I would have won, I would have secured a playoff spot. That didn't happen.
Trenches, though, that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, Jamar Chase scoring 38 points, just absolutely.
Obliterated you.
Yeah.
He
And
has about 100 points more than Justin Jefferson, who's the second.
Right.
Well,
Well,
like-
him
receiver.
and Joe Burrow are just absolutely torching people this year.
Yeah. Justin said something in our group chat about like me securing a playoff spot, and I was like, I took a screenshot of his like 46-point game and sent it to him, and I was like, it's not over yet. Like, it's just no way. I just knew, like, as soon as they got the ball back, I was like, oh, it's over for me.
Well, and for some reason on that play, Jamar Chase is in single coverage.
Yeah, well, that's the Cowboys defense for you.
What?
He was in single coverage all freaking night.
That's what I'm saying. 2 dudes,
Yeah.
minimum.
Yeah. Like, who cares if they pass it to, like, you know, what's his name?
E.
They're-
Higgins or
Well, T. Higgins, what's their tight end?
Gesicki.
Gasecki.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, it's fine. Don't, like, they're just lobbing 12-yard passes to Chase every time on the sideline. Like,
minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, the defense is trash. And the irritating thing about that, too, was that we had our entire secondary healthy for once.
Yeah.
And they still did that. So
And then
yeah.
live Micah Parson reaction.
Yeah, just done. I turned the game off.
James
Before
Cook
even-
couldn't have gotten 3.9 points against me last week.
Well, that's what happens when
Josh
Allen
That's
gets 6
that's what
tuds.
happens whenever you play against a really bad rush defense. He only gets you 3
Yeah, and Josh Allen sets a career all-time high score.
Yeah, you couldn't have given him one of those goal line carries.
Nope.
Like one of them.
Well, he tried, and then I think they bounced past it back to him so that Collinsworth could glaze Mahomes one more time.
Dude, right? Every time Josh Allen does anything, and
Oh my God, he's just like Mahomes.
Yeah.
It's like Josh Allen's been in the league longer than he has.
I think Josh Allen is proving to be better than Mahomes at this point.
Josh Allen was in the league longer than Mahomes.
Yeah,
I think
Well-
Mahomes might be better left-handed than Josh Allen.
Yeah, fair.
like
It's a shame they're both right-handed.
Well, I mean, he could throw. Well,
He does do that
Difference.
little bullshit flip dart thing with his left hand more often. I see what you're saying.
but Josh Allen stopped turning the ball over this year. So, I mean,
It's true.
Mm-hmm. He's getting better. He's better than Dak Prescott. I'll tell you that. But so is like Zach
everyone
Wilson.
is.
He's definitely stronger than his hamstring.
Can't wait till
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
Shadur Sanders next year and he refuses to play for you.
Nah,
we're
Shadur's going
not-
to the Raiders.
We're not going to get a high enough draft pick.
Shadur's going to the Raiders. For sure.
I don't know.
Mark,
he might pull a
tell me.
freaking Eli Manning.
He's going to the Raiders because Dion will negotiate for part ownership or a huge contract as part of their social media stuff.
I don't know.
He's been talking about where he wants to send Shadur, and it's not on the East Coast. He wants him in the West Coast so that he can stay at Colorado. Did I get flagged again?
No.
Oh,
He can only get flagged.
I saw her
only
reaching
get
for it. I was like, wait, what was it?
You're paranoid
flagged
now.
one.
Oh, sorry. I am Chris Darlington, and I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan.
All right, so this ties up Justin and I at 8-6. We'll get to the playoff outlook because nobody has clinched still.
Because you guys still haven't clinched somehow.
Yeah. So let's go down to the next game, Hawktua versus Taco FC.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
Josiah.
You did it.
Finally had
Your team is healthy except for you
healthy
killed
week.
Jonathan Brooks this week.
I killed Jonathan. Luckily I cut him before the game to pick up Garindo,
Solid
who
choice.
I should have started over Bucky Irving because Bucky Irving got hurt.
Yeah, Bucky got exploded. He's done.
That's another reason I lost to Guillotine because I started Bucky Irving this week.
He got hurt in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. Sam Darnold,
Great game.
5 touchdowns, kind of nice.
He's been
And
playing good all year. I think he's the 7th or 6th best quarterback statistically this year.
yeah, I think
It's like
You
crazy.
got like some really good pass catchers over there. And now with Hawkinson back.
It does help
Like
that you
that-
can just go, fuck it, Justin Jefferson somewhere down there.
Dude, that one touchdown he had to Jefferson, he was just wide open.
What,
Like,
did you
just-
see the best defensive corner play of all time that led to that? So Justin Jefferson beat him off the line, had like a 10-yard run on him. The guy's running up to Justin Jefferson and for some reason just goes like, and trips and falls and like goes the wrong way.
Scripted.
Yeah.
You get it, yeah.
It was hilariously bad.
Jeez.
It's the worst corner play I've ever seen.
So Josiah, this game, you're still technically in last
I'm
place.
in 10th place, but hypothetically, at the end of next week, I could be in 6th place.
Yeah.
True.
That's the ceiling I could get. Of course, I'd have to score like 200 something more points than anyone that has the same record as me. But
if I beat Bruce next week and you win, you're
for sure.
You're
yeah.
for sure not in last place.
yeah, exactly. So there's a bunch of 5 and 9 teams and a bunch of 8 and 6 teams.
Yep.
So
I believed it.
Yeah, everybody's 5 and 9 that's out of the playoffs except for Michael.
Who's
Michael's
6 and 8.
6 and 8.
yeah,
And then everybody above that other than Ryan is at 8 and 6.
Yeah, it's a crazy breakdown you guys have this year.
Yeah.
I believed in you, buddy. I knew
So-
you weren't going to stay in the bottom.
I'm still on the bottom.
Nah.
Who do you play next week?
I play Nathan,
Nathan.
and I could knock him out of the playoffs.
Oh,
You
you for
could.
sure going to do that.
Do it.
And I hope I
You
do.
could. Because if you beat him, it doesn't matter if I win or lose. As long as he doesn't outscore me by like 100 points, I'm in.
He could still make it in if he loses.
Yeah. But
But-
Brittany would have to lose.
Brittany'd have to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to all that.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, that both sitting there at 5 and 9 there. Let's
Tyreek
go-
Hill had a game.
Finally.
He did.
Yeah,
It's the best game of the year.
finally.
He
He's back.
Still does not have more touchdowns this year than children.
I thought he was tied now. Well, didn't he have 4 before, but now he's at 5?
He has had 4 touchdowns this year.
4.
I have
He's had
this
5 children born this year.
problem now. I have
well.
25 points on my bench.
Wait a minute.
Tyreek Hill is a Father of the Year candidate for a
Excuse
reason.
me, what?
Yeah, Tyreek Hill has had 5 children born this year.
Obviously not by the same woman.
Yes.
Well,
Father
clearly.
Father of the Year candidate
I mean,
Tyreek Hill.
it could be if they were, what's that,
They'd be quintuplets.
quintuplets? Yeah, it could be. Anyway, Josiah, what were you saying?
I was saying I finally have the problem where I had like people on my bench that I should have started because I haven't had any bench people all year. Bruce had that problem. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 buys. Yep. And he should have started Rashad White. So
to be fair, Rashad White, Bucky is taking the starting role from him.
Yeah.
he did,
It was only
but
because
Bucky
he
got
knocked
hurt.
out. Yeah, it's
And
only because he got knocked
that would have been
out.
how I lost the game because that stuff happens to me, you know?
Yeah. Well, he could have started him, but there's no way. He only had, he didn't score 50 points, so you still would have been fine.
Oh, I don't know.
So-
I'd have definitely started Rashad over Westbrook Ikine.
I don't know. Westbrook Ikine, all he does is catch touchdowns. He
Yeah,
has like
but-
21 catches this year and like 8 touchdowns
Yeah.
or something ridiculous
he's
like
got-
that.
That's the problem. He only has 2 to 3 catches a game. You can't risk like that.
Yeah, but if one of those is a touchdown, you're all right.
I don't know. A bye week thing. That's why I started MVS this week because it's like he's one big play away from 12 points, and obviously he only had 7. So that's the reason I picked him up over Christian Watson, which if I would have picked up Christian Watson, I would have won because he had 11, MVS had 7. So
Sometimes it'd be like that.
I picked up Calcaterra in another league, and I was like, maybe he'll catch a touchdown. And then I went and looked, and he's played 41 NFL games and never caught a touchdown. So I was like, all right, I'll start Kyle Pitts instead, even though he's
bamboozled.
Katera caught a touchdown, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
He
Oh
caught his
my
first
God.
touchdown in his 42nd game. I was like, well, the odds of that were
Lucky
Oh,
41.
Yep.
ridiculous, but
Yep.
that's what I get.
So all right,
At
let's
least you
go
have
on
Brock
to the
Bowers,
next
though.
game
Brock
here.
Bowers
We've
rock.
got we've
Oh, no,
got
Bruce has that.
Yeah,
Sorry, wrong person.
what's up?
I thought he had Brock Bowers, but
no, I
No,
have
that's
Evan
Bruce.
Ingram, who
is a fucking con artist.
he had the second most fantasy points for tight end last year, and then Travis Etienne had the third most for running back, and they're both like
well, they're
in
both
the
hurt, and then
terrible.
They're
also
also on the Jags.
Trevor Lawrence exploded this year.
yeah. His head
Imploded.
exploded.
Well,
Imploded.
to be fair, he caught a pretty wicked elbow.
Yes, he did. That was dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It's
You
okay.
can see
The
the
guy,
coach coming out and like defending him, basically.
it's okay. The guy was. It's really peaceful. He didn't intend for it. It's like,
Yeah.
dog, you launched 6 yards
Sounds like-
away from him.
Sounds like a BLM
and
protest.
threw
It's
your
mostly
elbow
peaceful, it's
with
fine.
the bracket into his skull. There's no way that wasn't intentional, man.
Yeah, it was pretty dirty. So this game here had what were you saying? It was the best fantasy outing of all time. Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
Josh Allen broke the all-time record for fantasy points scored in one game.
I don't know
Right.
about that.
It is.
51.8.
He broke the all-time score that was originally held by Michael Vick in the Monday Night Massacre. He scored 6 touchdowns, 300 yards passing, and 80 yards rushing, with
Wow.
no turnovers. It is the highest fantasy points ever scored in a game.
Hmm.
And I think it's the
By a
first time
quarterback or
ever, period.
Ever?
And I think it's also the most points ever scored, or most touchdowns scored by a quarterback, because I don't think anyone's ever had 3 running and 3 passing.
I think that's like an NFL.
Yeah, that's
like,
an NFL stat
record.
too.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't think that's true.
it's,
I'm gonna look it up.
welcome to.
Look it up. I
If
think
I'm wrong,
if
I'll
anything,
spin
it
the
might
wheel.
be by a quarterback, but I feel
No,
like there's been.
it's 50. It's the most ever.
I don't know. I feel like I've seen like a 60-point game out of a wide receiver before, but it also might be based on what your
What league
scoring
is,
is and like
yeah.
what this. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Brittany. So on Thursday Night Football, Kevin had Josh Jacobs score 3 touchdowns. I was like, Kevin could knock Brittany out of the playoffs, and then the 4:30 Buffalo Bills game happened, and yeah, that was just
Gone. Evaporated.
That game was so much fun to watch. Not only did she have Kyron Williams,
Who was also popping the fuck off.
yeah, but Josh Allen with 51.88 points.
Allen accounted for 6 total touchdowns in the Bills' wild 44-42 loss to the Rams. He threw 3 touchdown passes in the loss and ran in 3 touchdowns himself. He's now the first player in the NFL history to rack up 3 passing and 3 rushing touchdowns in a regular season game.
Which is just
Crazy.
I'm pissed. Just give one of those to James Cook, and I'd be in the playoffs. Right
And they
now.
still lost.
They lost.
Yeah, they lost by 2.
It's by a quarterback because Clinton Portis had 55 in a game.
Okay, so
So
Clinton Portis isn't real. He doesn't count.
I knew I thought that somebody had scored more than that. So it's by a quarterback anyway. But yeah, so Brittany kept herself alive. If she would have lost this game, she would have been out. Of playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, she wouldn't.
She'd have been 7-7.
She'd be 7-7, but the rest of us would have been 8-6, which she still could have snuck in. Well, no, because she doesn't know the points. She might have been
Because her points are
mathematically
too low
eliminated.
too. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. 157 will definitely help her catch up on the points.
Mhm.
We'll look at that later, though.
it will. But anyway, okay, let's go over the next couple games real quick here. The next
Yeah, we
game
can skip this one. I'm just kidding.
also had playoff implications here. If Nathan would have won this, he would have secured himself a playoff spot with me losing and Justin winning.
Oh, good for Michael.
Michael's team showed up and showed out. Nathan, I remember texting the group chat saying, "There's my team," with Justin Jefferson scoring 28 points, but Michael had Jordan Addison
Who went
Ha-
way harder.
with 35 points. Just went freaking ham.
Wow.
Matt Stafford, CeeDee Lamb. Yeah.
I think this locks a consolation bracket spot for Michael.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tank Bigsby had a good game for him, which I would have hated to start Tank Bigsby,
Yeah.
but it worked out for him. But, yeah, Jake Ferguson, not great.
And then old man Stafford showed up again.
DeAndre Swift had a dud. Cardinals defense, -4.
Yeah,
the,
that,
the Seahawks blew them out.
Yeah, it was bad. Having the Cardinals defense and Kyler Murray throwing 2 picks in the first quarter.
Well, that team has so much quit.
I mean, even
they get down,
if the
they
Cardinals
just give
defense had 10 points, then he would have been like almost even.
Yep.
So that was a big swing.
Well, the reason the defense had -4, not only like because in the first quarter, Kyler Murray threw like 2 picks like on their like in the red zone for the Seahawks. Like
Yeah, so then the Seahawks
like they just like
instantly
scored.
Yeah,
like 2 back-to-back
They
and then
were-
kicked a field goal. It was bad.
the Cardinals scored first, and then
Yeah.
the Seahawks scored 17 points in under 4 minutes.
Yep.
Because
They
of
went
the
down
turnovers.
They went down and kicked a field goal, right?
Yeah,
and
it
then
was
there was
7
2
to
turnovers
3,
back-to-back,
and then they scored 17 points in 4 minutes.
Yep. So-
Atlantic says, "How y'all doing?"
Oh, hi.
We're
Hi,
doing
Atlantic.
good.
Hello.
Chuba Hubbard
Against
doesn't
the
have
Eagles.
anybody else in the backfield with him.
Yeah, because
Yep.
Brooks got his leg exploded
Yeah,
again.
towards ACL again.
It's a shame.
So Chuba Hubbard might be a really good running back
hmm
going forward.
Mm-hmm.
I've been telling people Panthers are better than they look.
They've turned a corner.
They have balled out the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I traded
Super excited for the Cowboys to get throttled by them on Sunday.
I traded Daniel Chuba Hubbard for Nick Chubb and some other things as well. But
last year.
last year.
Yeah,
and
whenever
then
Nick Chubb got his leg exploderated.
So
Yep.
his team definitely made out with that.
Yeah, I needed younger running backs.
Mhm.
And they got a
But
first round
luckily I
pick
got-
out of it too.
Yeah,
So that was a bonus.
yeah. Luckily, I got. I was smart whenever I drafted my running back. I drafted Tyrone Tracy, and he's turned out to be pretty
That's
decent.
solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, last game of the week, this one doesn't matter at all. It was Ryan versus Lyndon or Jed or whatever.
It
you wanna-
does matter.
It's against
because
the best fantasy manager in the whole league.
No. Yeah. Right. Yeah. He's lost every game since he said that.
it does matter because this might eliminate Jed from
Oh,
the consolation
true.
bracket, which
Yeah.
Ooh.
Would be
I
fun.
mean, who you taking first overall next year? I don't know. There's a lot of candidates, but that's a good problem to have, I think.
CMC, right?
No shot.
Sure.
There still
Just
hasn't been a
same
running
with
back.
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, right. Dude.
There still hasn't been a running back in back-to-back years to
That's
be the
been-
number one running back since Priest Holmes, like back in 2001.
Yep.
So
Because this year it was CMC. Last year it was
Eckler,
Eckler. The
Austin
year before
Eckler.
that was CMC, I think. Right?
yeah,
Then the year before that was Jonathan Taylor.
yeah. There's been
Yeah,
people that have
it's-
done it twice. I think
Yeah.
Derrick Henry's done it twice, and I think Adrian Peterson has done it twice, but never twice in a row.
Never twice in a row, yeah.
So that
What
I
about-
don't know who I would pick at the beginning of next year. It should be interesting to see.
I guess it's, yeah. Kind of comes down to like the off season, what
If
happens.
Saquon stays healthy and keeps the pace, I'd pick Saquon.
I mean, yeah,
But it all comes down to how hard he runs in the next 4 games. If they run the legs off of
or
him.
if he, I don't know, tears his ACL or something in the playoffs, and then he's not going to be good.
well, a
to
lot
go
of times
till halfway
the
through
guys that
season.
get 250 carries or more get hurt the next season.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's just because your body's not meant
For
to. take
300
that kind of
touches is
punishment.
definitely like a
Yeah.
death sentence. Brian Thomas Jr. though for
He's
Finally.
been great.
He's been
Yeah.
doing that with McCorkle Jones throwing it to
he's
him.
been doing
and not
really
really
good.
having much opportunity, but he's really capitalized.
Charbonnet.
Yeah, that was
Gosh.
a fluke. Nobody knew that was happening.
Yeah.
Ryan
That was the most
apparently did.
That was the most touch
He
he's
just-
had. Look at his team. He's got
He
nobody
needed
left.
it. Dude, I literally, in the chat, he was like, he said something about like, about his team going off or whatever. I was like, yeah, it only took you losing CMC, Jordan Mason, and Austin Eckler for your team to actually do well. I was like, who would have thought?
Right.
Bills -8.
Yeah, and that's with an 8-point handicap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eesh.
Yeah,
So
the Bills had
he's
no-
lucky. He's lucky that he's in first place and nobody can catch him because at -8 points, like there, imagine if like he was 8 and 9 and he ended up missing out by
Yes.
8 points because of that. You know,
I think
Yeah,
-8's a lot. Is that the least amount of points you can get on a defense?
I think with
Pretty
defenses
close.
in this league, I think it's set up to where you can just keep going negative.
Because I have it capped -4 is
I
the
know.
lowest you can get, and you hit it,
And I hit it because I had the Bills defense.
and you lost the game because of it.
Yep.
But yeah, the Bills had no sacks, fumbles, interceptions, blocks,
Nothing.
nothing. And they gave up like 600 yards of offense to the Rams, And they also gave up 44 points.
Yeah, I like it where the yards don't matter because as long as they don't score any points, then
I also agree.
Yeah.
I hate leagues that are like, no, yards matter. And I'm like, they really don't.
that's the ESPN default is the yards matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we should change that next year.
Maybe.
Make defenses more fun.
Yeah, because it's so hard to get a defense that
Is good points
Scores.
and statistically.
Oh yeah, like you could your defense can only give up 10 points, but could go to like 1 point because they gave up 500 yards.
yeah.
And that feels real bad.
Yeah.
I think they should be rewarded for getting sacks and fumbles and stuff like that to at least get 8 or 9 points.
Well, you do get rewarded for that. You get
I mean,
a
you
point
do,
per sack,
but if
get
you
2
give up-
points for
Yeah,
If you give up-
he's saying if you
yeah.
give up a lot of yards while doing that, you can only because I know what he's talking about. I've had some
Well, yeah,
games
yeah,
where
yeah.
I've had teams that have had like 4 sacks, a block, a fumble recovery. They gave up 20, 30 points and a bunch of like yards, and then it's like
I mean,
they
the
only got
Bengals
3
had
points.
some sacks and interceptions and fumble recoveries, and I bet they didn't have barely any points on
Yeah.
defense last night.
well, like I think it was
But I've definitely had defenses that have done that where they've balled out statistically, gave up 30 points and a couple hundred yards, and it's like they only scored 4 points. I'm like, they did so many things.
all right. Let's go over to the standings here real quick. We'll run down over these. Obviously, it's almost exactly the same. Just Justin and I swapped places there. Or
We've
no,
all
Justin,
officially hit 0
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
in a percentage,
Like
playoff
percentages.
percentage.
Eliminated. Just the MXC. Don't get eliminated.
Yeah.
So according to this, I've got the highest percentage of making the playoffs, and this is based on
matchups this
matchups
week.
and all of that. With Justin there at 83%, Nathan at 77%, Brittany at 47%. Because if Brittany loses, whether or not me or Nathan lose, she would be eliminated. Because as of now, I have 140 points on her. So she would have to outscore me by 140 points to catch me. And Nathan is up on her by 65 or 50, 60. Yeah, 65 points.
She just
So-
puts up 160 again like she did last week. She might have a
Right.
shot.
Yeah, if she puts up 160 and Nathan only scores 90.
His like 80
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously Ryan has secured a spot, but there's a few different paths for I think each of us to make it in. Brittany has to win.
Brittany has to win and get help. You have to just win. Nathan has to win.
Me and Nathan, like I said, me
I
and Nathan
don't
could
think-
both lose if Brittany loses.
If Brittany wins, I don't think she needs help. I think she's just in.
Yeah, because
because-
she'd eliminate Justin.
Oh yeah, yeah. If
Yeah.
Brittany, basically,
The four of you
whoever
can
wins, because Justin and Brittany play, whoever wins that game is in. Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then between the 2 boner boys,
Yeah.
whoever wins as well is in.
Yeah.
Literally, the 4 of you, whoever wins is in.
Well, there's different ways. So if Brittany wins and Nathan wins and I lose, Nathan's in, and Justin would be in.
Ryan said, "Isn't she also playing Justin?"
Yes.
That's why if she wins, Justin's out.
I was trying to think of this earlier.
Well, Justin
There's-
necessarily would not necessarily be out because if you both lose, then he'll still be in.
Yeah.
Well, I was saying so I was trying to go over
Oh,
different
yeah.
scenarios. So like if I lose, Nathan wins, Brittany wins. If I outscore Justin in points,
Insert GIF with all the
Yeah.
right? Basically, it's going to come down to points. Like if I win or if I lose or if Nathan loses and Justin also loses, it's going to come down to whoever has the most points. Right now, Justin has
most.
18 points on me. And Nathan, he's got 100 points on Nathan. So Nathan needs to win. And I've got,
80 on Nathan.
yeah,
Who has the most points against this year?
points against.
Uh-huh.
Michael, I believe. Yeah,
Yeah,
1,654.
Michael by like 100.
It's tough.
And then, of course, Ryan at 1,200.
Yep.
Through 14 weeks.
It's crazy. It's less than 100 points a week.
Yeah.
It might even be less than 90 a week.
I could win doing that.
Right?
Just kidding. I only pick by colors of logos.
It's a good
When I
way to do
play.
it.
I don't see color.
You know, I watched this video the other day.
Jesus Christ.
Everybody like it was good. It was a reel, and the guy was talking about. He was like, everybody talks about how picking your soulmate, your wife, is like one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make in life, and or having kids is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make in life. It's like nobody ever talks about how big of a decision it is to pick and root for a team your whole life.
I could
Like-
never.
Your entire life.
It's really whoever your parents like when you're growing up.
My dad liked Cleveland.
That's not a real team.
That's fair.
I'm sharing.
I got smoked.
No, you're welcome. But yeah, like it's one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make, and you kind of like live and die by that team, unless you're not like a hardcore fan. But
No, well, my first favorite team was the Packers because I saw Brett Favre and I was like, that guy's really cool. And so,
you still think that?
and they won the Super Bowl, so I was like, well, they're obviously the best team. And then the next year, the Broncos won, and I was like, what the heck? I thought Brett Favre was and the Packers were the best team. So
Life lesson learned.
I was like, I guess I got to be a Broncos fan now because they're the best team. And I even got a Broncos shirt, and I'd never felt right.
Yeah.
And then after that, I moved on to the Steelers.
Yeah.
Good man.
Yeah. But there's a clipboard in like our workout room, and it still says Green Bay Packers #1, and it's said it for like 35 years. So, or however long it's been. It's been a long time. I wasn't very old,
Yeah.
but yeah, that was my first choice. I didn't stick with it. I still like the Packers though,
Yeah.
because the Steelers, they're not in the Steelers division, so
Yeah.
I don't give a crap.
Don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like because it's weird how me, Nathan, and Michael grew up or lived in upstate New York, like pretty close to Buffalo. When we were younger, Nathan is obviously a Bills fan. I'm a Cowboys fan. Michael's a 49ers fan. 49ers
Fan, air quotes.
See, you don't actually have to stick with like Ryan has the Eagles, and then he has the Bengals, and then he has Jerry Jeudy.
No.
Like,
And
I mean,
there's Joe Burrow. He loves Joe Burrow.
yeah,
There's a pillow there. Yeah.
it's a nice pillow.
But no, I think the reason that we had those teams and picked those teams is because in the early 90s,
Those teams were
there's
super
3 of the
dominant.
best teams. So I think we each just kind of like
And the
went
Cowboys
towards one and like
eliminated the
that
Bills.
sibling like rivalry. We all just decided to pick one and go with it. And
And the Cowboys eliminated both of the teams your brothers liked.
The Cowboys beat the Steelers in the Super Bowl. I remember that
96 or 97. Yeah.
a long time ago.
So
Yeah.
anyway, I don't have a game for this week.
Jeudy is a meme. As a meme, okay.
Is it a meme though, Ryan? You
I mean, he
beat
scored
these
like 40
allegations.
points a couple weeks ago,
There's
so
a
you can get
jersey
back
in
on.
the other room that says otherwise.
Yeah, you can't. You're not beating these allegations, but
We have hard evidence.
We know that you've got a waifu Jerry Judy pillow.
Eagles
The
#1.
full-body pillow,
just in love with Joey
Judy's
B.
ugly face on
Joey
it.
B. It's got Joey B on one side and Jerry Judy on the other.
Yeah.
And a hole right in the middle.
And it's crusty on both sides.
Ew.
Okay. I don't have a game for this week because, it's been busy today between work and I decided to do a bunch of other stuff. Holiday season. It's fun.
Yeah.
Super, super fun. So, plus I didn't honestly know if we'd have a full house and if it was just going to be Justin and I. And Josiah texted me at 2:30 and confirmed that he would be there, or asked if I'd
2:30 a.m. I said, "You up?"
Yeah.
He didn't realize what you were asking, did he?
Doing? Yeah, he said, "What are you doing?" Daniel said,
WYD. He said, "You want to be on the podcast?" And I said, "I guess."
Now, I mentioned it to him the other day, and I'd completely forgot that I'd asked you about it, and then he texted me today. So thanks for actually.
I'm here.
Because I'm an idiot.
Confirmed.
So anyway,
I don't know if we still have that footage of you saying it was a meme 3 years ago, Ryan. But if you can clip that and send it to us.
yeah. Also, can you go back earlier in the episode and clip where Perpetually Bald Justin said that he was a Ravens fan? That'd be great too.
Yeah. Clip it.
We
You
need to
don't
send
have
that to
to
all
do
of his
that.
friends.
Tweet it. Put it on the socials.
Hey, well, at least I picked a real team, unlike the Cleveland Browns.
That's fair.
Sorry, I picked the real Cleveland Browns.
You could have said the Cleveland Browns, then everybody would be like, "Oh, he's just memeing." Now you're like, "Oh, maybe he actually likes the Ravens."
I picked
'Cause
the
they're
real.
okay.
I picked the real Cleveland Browns.
If you
That
would,
would fair. What's up?
Uh-oh,
I
Megan.
almost choked
Megan
on my
got
spit.
me.
Hold on. If you would like
Oh, she's
check
got
your
it.
Discord message.
Thank you.
Heck yeah.
Thanks, Megan.
If you would like to play Rocket League, you will need to sign into your Epic account.
Oh, it did that stupid crap. Okay, we're playing marbles tonight, boys.
That's good because we can put all the 8 and 6 teams in one marble pot and see who's going to get eliminated.
Oh yeah, that's
like
a good
that,
idea.
actually.
We'll do that definitely.
And we should also
Instead
do
of just doing the head-to-head, we'll just see who made it.
yeah, do a duck race where it just progressively makes Michael more mad.
Yeah. So while you're getting that set up, we're gonna go over just the games that don't really matter. So it would be
They all matter.
well the games that don't like Kevin versus
Jed.
Ryan. Like
Well, I hope that doesn't.
in the grand scheme, like Kevin needs to win, but as far as playoff seeding, we'll go over the playoff seeding ones. Or well, no,
Doesn't matter. Roger's going to be
Crushed by a giant boulder or
excuse
slowly
me, who?
eaten by a beaver.
it's Kevin.
Oh yeah, Kevin's.
You're lucky you've already got penalized, or that would have been another penalty.
I was kind of fishing for one.
I wasn't paying attention.
All right, why don't you guys talk about Jed versus Michael first? I have to pee,
Okay.
so
Yeah, and
Yeah.
talk slow
So-
because the game is updating.
Okay. Hold, please.
I'm pulling it
Yeah.
up.
Pulling it up.
So I went through Starbucks earlier as my Tuesday tradition. I got myself my iced chai with a shot of espresso, and they were doing
It's just straight milk over there.
I know.
Yeah.
chai.
No, chai is delicious.
Light.
I like chai. Plus, it's in the evening. If not,
It's
if
better
it was
for you.
earlier, I'd be getting like a coffee with espresso. But they were like, "Well, we're training people, and do you just want a free caramel? Was it latte frappuccino?" I was like, "Absolutely." And they just gave me one, and I chugged the thing all the way over, and I'm just like, "I gotta pee."
All right. You have permission.
All right, be right back. You guys talk about the
The mayor of Touchdown City.
Yep. No. Team Big LRS versus the Chosen One.
Oh, you changed
no.
it.
Yeah,
you changed
did.
it. You changed it. All right. Big L's are us.
Sorry.
That's Jib's team.
Yeah.
He's got Joe Burrow.
He's got Pacheco back.
Unfortunately, he's hamstrung by Warren.
He doesn't have, Brees Hall might not play again next week, and George Pickens probably won't play again either. Michael has quite the lineup, actually.
Michael's.
He
gonna
might
walk
have
away with
Kenneth
this
Walker
one.
back. He has.
Well, so Sam
Laporta.
Laporta will be in over K. Otten.
I don't know about that. Kate Otten's been doing all right.
Kenny will go in over Tank Bigsby unless he's out again.
I think Michael will win. So I'm going to choose Michael because unless Joe Burrow can score 5 touchdowns, which is a possibility against Tennessee.
It is. The Titans have been playing pretty good defense.
Well,
I mean, their team is trash, but
it's, yeah. I don't like the Steelers' defense against Philadelphia.
Nah, that team.
And I do not like Detroit's defense against Buffalo.
Both of those games are going to be shootouts. Devonta Smith hasn't really done much.
Yeah, he's been hurt. I think he did okay in the last game,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
I think they still have him on a pitch clock for where
Yeah,
he has
he got 11
the
points.
concussion.
I picked Michael. Who do you think's going to win, Daniel?
This game here is going to be a close one. I'm not sure exactly who you guys talked about, but Joe Burrow versus Tennessee, good matchup there.
Titans have been playing pretty good defense this year.
Let's see here. Actually, I'm going to go back to the standings real quick and just look at something.
Ba-da-da.
So Michael's got 1490 points for. Jed's got 1437. It doesn't really matter if Michael loses this unless he loses by 50 points because he'll still be up on Jed.
Yeah.
Unless Bruce, Kevin, and Josiah all win. Actually, just Bruce and Kevin. Either way. But I wrote down my picks earlier. Let me take a look here. So Ryan picked Michael. Justin picked Jed. And I also went with Michael on this. I think his team's doing better. However, I didn't really look it up or look over the matchups. I just kind of went by history. And as of recently, Jed's team's been playing
Trash.
like bad, like really bad. So
I also picked Michael
picked
in a
Michael.
surprise twist.
I think
Michael's
he'll
team's
do it.
just playing better.
So you're doing these individual, just the 2 people, right?
Yeah, we'll do these ones individually.
Okay.
And then we'll do one at the end with all of the 8 and 6 teams.
Let's let's start out with an old favorite.
Oh, yeah, the dot board.
Yeah.
It's a
The
solid
dot board.
choice.
All right. Where? Bots?
Bots is max racers. Yeah, just do bots. And then play, I think.
Yeah. Sure.
Marbles on stream. Marble League.
Yeah.
Wasted local fantasy marbles.
All right, let's make Jed Oaxaca there.
Yeah, Jed's the one that starts with an X.
Yeah.
All right, Jed's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's hard for me
Oaxaca.
to see over here. It's
And the other one is Gigazidi.
Gigazidi.
I don't speak Turkish.
Is that like a massive like ziti, like
God, that does sound
big,
tasty.
like a
right
giant
now.
big
Oh.
It
ziti?
says ziti.
Big
That's just like the
ziti.
size of a football.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Woo!
And they're off.
This
Oh.
one.
Oh man, I left
Oh.
the controls last time. Oh no.
Oh, okay.
So this one here is all based on.
Oh my God.
There's an extra one.
Just
that's
absolutely.
the ghost marble.
Just absolutely took off.
So this one's based on where you hit on the target. So
Yeah, so Jed is
doesn't matter
leading
who
up
gets
in
it
the
first.
front now.
All right. One took the left path. Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
they
all
both did.
three went to the right.
now there is a chance to fall off. Like I
Yes.
think one time we were playing, we did this one and I fell off.
There's
right
been
there.
several of you that
Like
have
right-
fallen off.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you got to get some speed.
I think it gives you a boost based on. Oh, sweet! They both took different paths.
Yep, here we go. All of
There
them
you
did. The ghost marbles up front. That's just Jabecky running ahead.
Yeah.
I think the one on the bottom is going to get the better
Yeah, more runtime.
shot.
Oh,
And
oh, Ooh, that's a
not
good
quite.
shot. Here we go.
That one looks like it's going to be.
Nope,
Better.
clobbered it.
Oh, it's Jed. Jed. I forget how to set the names in this.
I do too.
Wekauka.
I don't know.
It's
Wekauka.
fine. It's fun. So the marble went with Jed.
GG's.
Josiah, who'd you pick again? You picked
Michael.
Michael.
I
What
also
about you?
picked Michael.
You did.
Michelle, in a surprise twist of my career-long hating of your brother.
Hating on Michael.
Well, he's eliminated now, so it doesn't matter
Yep.
if he wins.
That's true.
So, all right, let's go up to the next game there. We've got the Mayor of TD City versus Dinosaur Sexus. This one could have implications based on if Kevin wins, and Ryan's biggest nemesis is Kevin. However, Ryan did win earlier in the year.
He gets his goat, though, every year when it counts.
Yeah. So if Kevin hopes for a good seeding in the consolation, there's still a chance that if he loses, he won't be out of the consolation bracket, but if he wins, it's almost a guarantee.
Mm-hmm.
So this game Kevin needs to win. Plus, it would just be fitting for Kevin to beat Ryan in the final game of the year because it's just
Very
his
on
nemesis.
brand.
Yeah.
If he keeps track of his roster, he should move Jacobs for Chubbert and then swap Nick Chubb out for somebody.
I think Ryan should just rest his players this week
I completely agree.
He
because
should.
it's
It doesn't matter.
the only thing that can hurt him going into next week
Or
is
injuries.
Yeah,
is
or injuries.
killing another one of his
Yes.
players.
So, I mean, you don't want to get Brian Thomas or Jalen Hurts hurt.
Yeah.
So
the biggest thing for even
keep
without
starting the Bills defense though.
right against Detroit, absolutely do it.
Right.
do it.
It's a surprise. It's like a 17-16 finish. Just absolute defensive slobber knocker.
Yeah, I doubt that's going to happen, especially with how the Bills defense played this week.
Right.
They didn't do great.
I don't know.
But Jalen Hurts versus Pittsburgh, that's going to be a tough matchup for him.
That game's going to be all over the place.
Yeah. Mahomes versus Cleveland. So the Chiefs' offensive line is not doing great. Was it like the left side?
Yeah, their whole left side is out.
Yeah.
Well, they've replaced him.
So that could be a tough day for Mahomes as well. So fantasy-wise, the two quarterbacks might not do.
I think
Mahomes
Jalen
has
Hurts
been
is going to have a
terrible.
huge game against the Steelers.
You think so?
The Steelers haven't won a game in Philadelphia since 1964 or something like that.
That doesn't mean Jalen Hurts has to have a
Well,
good game.
And every time
Jalen-
they go there, it's just a beatdown. The Eagles just crush the Steelers.
Really?
Yeah.
So
And Jalen has been playing lights
they're
out.
good against playing quarterbacks that can run and not throw. That's why they're so good against Lamar. But if Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown start being friends again, that could be a really big game for.
Well, that whole
and
thing
those
came
two
out
are,
this week.
well,
Forgot
and
about
those
that.
two are going to go like 12 targets this week.
Yeah, I think it would be a very good day to have someone in like an Eagles receiver, but he might not get his normal rushing yards.
The tush push.
Yeah,
Patrick Mahomes has been terrible in fantasy all year, by the way.
He's had a couple good weeks, but as far as consistent, it's not the best. Nick Chubb versus Kansas City.
Like I
Don't
said,
really like that.
I would swap him for Josh Jacobs and then put Chubb out for Jalen Waddle.
Shakir also had a really good
Or
game.
Khalil Shakir, yeah.
Shakir has been doing really, really well. And the Detroit secondary isn't the best, so
They're so hurt.
yeah, they're really beat up on defense.
I look at some of these teams that we're going over, and I'm like, how am I in last place?
Injuries.
I know, but I just like
Your team got decimated
Dude,
this year.
Jed has ran Jalen Warden as his RB2 the whole year. And
It's because he lost like everybody.
And it's like, God, that's so bad. I know he had Pacheco in them, but it's like, dog, pick anyone other than that. You guys don't have that many people in this league.
Yeah.
You could easily swap.
I don't know. I just pick up running backs because I'm in last
Constant.
place and take them away from other people.
Yeah, and they're never not valuable. Excuse me.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna. I did have Ryan winning this, but I'm gonna switch it over to Kevin. Ryan also picked Kevin because Ryan knows, and then Justin picked Ryan. Who do you guys have winning this game?
If Ryan doesn't change his roster, I think Ryan's going to win to secure Josiah, not last place.
Yeah, I'm picking Ryan because I need him to win. And I texted him in the Dynasty League that we are in. I needed him to beat you. He beat you by 0.1.
Yep.
Which
you owe him that.
Which he texted me this morning. You said I did it, Coach. So shout out Ryan. When I ask him to come in the clutch, he does it. So he's going to step up.
I'm sure he's used to. Never mind.
Just don't start the Bills.
Chris knows.
Punt them to the moon.
Womp womp womp.
All right.
Fire
we've
them
got,
into the sun.
We got
Please pronounce these names for me. I can
Wawuchiki.
We got
and
Uwu
Those are just,
and Wozy.
is that Woes Dive?
so wait. This is going to be confusing to remember who's who.
Let's do Uwu is Ryan and Woo's Dive is Kevin / Dinosaur Sexist.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we got the X. That's how I'm going to remember. Well, no, wait, you made it the other way, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. So the one with the X is not existing.
Okay.
Got it.
All right, let's go.
I don't know what this map is. I just picked random.
This is
Okay.
fucking chaos, but I'm here for it.
Yeah. So this might just be a typical race.
They gotta fall in.
So it's getting off to a slow start.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, typically
be-
it's Kevin and Ryan. So
The
Yeah,
first,
shocking.
the end of the first half, it's going to be like 12-9.
yeah.
Where?
All right, they're making their way downtown.
Walking fast.
No, they're not.
Dun, dun,
They're
dun, dun,
walking
dun,
real
dun,
slow.
Oh,
Oh, okay. So
all
there's
right.
like
in the
tubes.
hole. All right,
All
there we go.
Oh,
There we
okay.
This
Yeah.
reminds me of like the marble sets.
From the
Yeah.
from the
Kids.
doctor's office.
Doctor's office. We used to have them as kids.
Yeah,
The marble sets. We used to build big towers out of them. They
I
were
always
great.
wanted those, but
Yeah. I think.
didn't have them.
Yeah. We had them.
Yeah, my parents said no to that.
did you pick a 10-minute map?
I just picked random.
She picked.
We did,
one. It's
um,
okay. We're picking up
Oh.
speed.
It's not my fault.
Peg.
They're slow.
Peg in the road.
Oh, they're pegging in the road.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Ryan's
Now
not a
we're
fan of
going.
pegging. Confirmed.
So XE is not Kevin. XE
Yes.
is Ryan.
No,
Yeah.
Exy is Ryan.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because he's
Man,
so
these guys
exy.
He's so extra.
Oh my god.
Oh!
It is a 10-minute long map.
Ryan is a big fan of pegging. Confirmed.
Did he put that in the chat?
No, he just
okay.
got absolutely fucking clobbered
just got
back here. He's just hanging out.
He's making out with this peg back here.
Yeah, we
It's,
look back at Ryan. What are you doing back here? I don't know.
Kevin?
I'm just hanging around.
Pegging
Kevin's
him.
his biggest nemesis. Saying.
Every time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how Kevin's going to get up this ramp.
Oh.
Oh my God,
Oh.
he's Jason Bourne.
Ah.
I don't know how that just happened.
Oh my
Is there
God.
wind?
There must be like some kind of lift there.
Anti-gravity.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, he's catching
Here
up.
it
Oh, I thought he
fucking
fell off.
God.
Oh,
man.
Oh no, it's covered.
Ryan, chill the fuck out, dog.
Oh, I think he just got.
Zoom.
Oh no, maybe not.
Zoom.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a
He's
brush.
in the comb.
They're in two
Oh.
separate paths.
Oh.
Oh, they're
Oh,
dropping
Ryan
in.
just
but
pulled
he
ahead.
Oh, he's
took
dropping
over.
in. Oh! Oh my God. Well, he gone.
He's gone.
Oh.
Ryan is
Bye,
gone.
Ryan. Ryan, he died how he lived, getting pegged.
Oh my god.
Right in the butt.
I guess we technically don't have.
Oh my God. Oh, I thought
Well-
both of them got eliminated.
Never mind.
Well,
I
if,
guess maybe. Oh.
If he falls off too, then the marble
Then it's a
predicts
tie.
a tie. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Could you imagine?
Ryan
what a
said,
way
"I got
skid
pegged to
into the end? Ends in a tie.
And then
What a chaotic map.
Kevin walks it in.
I mean, the
Yep.
marble knows.
It does.
It wasn't 5 minutes. It was only 2 minutes and 49 seconds.
It felt like 10 minutes.
47 seconds.
It was a slow start.
Yeah.
These two
It's
are
2
known.
hours and
These
47
two are known
minutes.
for their
Shut up.
speed.
All right. So
I just can't wait for the battle royale marble run.
yeah, we're gonna go over.
That'll be fun.
You're just doing a machine
Who's
gun
next?
out. All
I always
four of
think
them.
about people tuning in. They're like, oh, it's a fantasy sports podcast. And they click on it and they're
It's
like,
pegging.
these guys are pegging marbles. Like, what's going on here? Rocket League?
Rocket League.
They either will love it or they will just
Just hate it.
hate it.
All right. So next up, let's go. Let's go over my game real quick.
Lightning round.
Last time Bruce and I played, he beat me 135 to 104, and then trolled me for the next week, asking me if he wanted me to let him set my lineup for me.
Yeah.
Did you tell him politely to fuck off?
I did,
Good.
did.
Good man.
because I'm pretty sure that week that he won, I literally like my bench. It
Your whole
wouldn't
team
have mattered.
was on by. Yeah.
Well, it just wouldn't have mattered. Like it wouldn't have mattered. As of now, I'm projected to win 120 to 101.
Damn, you got Pookie.
So I also don't have a defense right now because I'm not playing the Saints defense versus Washington. That would be a stupid idea. Also, as of now, I have literally the the advantage at every position except for my defense because I don't have a defense in.
Yeah, your roster's fucking crazy, dog.
I got,
Maybe just don't start a defense.
He's got upside
Could.
for Brock Bowers.
Right. You just don't
But-
have a defense. You
I've
don't
done
get
it
negative
before.
Points.
That
Really?
would be a
Yeah.
hell of a
That's
flex.
a
You
play.
just Ryan talked about it the one year too. If he'd have got any negative points, he'd have lost going into it like a championship.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
he just
true.
took a team out.
Better to not take the chance.
Mm-hmm.
so I've got Lamar Jackson versus the Giants. He's got Russell Wilson versus Philly.
AJ Brown's gonna have a huge game.
If they're friends again. I think
it doesn't matter. AJ's gonna be like, throw me the ball, or I'm gonna stab you.
I think Terry McLaurin in for Westbrook Akine is going to be
Mm-hmm.
a big thing. And if Bucky Irving is out, Rashad White in
Rashad's gonna do well.
for Pollard.
Mhm.
And is he really got Russell Wilson? I guess
I mean,
CJ
he's been-
Stroud.
He's been throwing up moon balls.
That or Stroud. Well, he'll
It's
probably
CJ.
put Stroud in this week
wouldn't.
because
Well,
Stroud was out last week.
against Miami's defense.
yeah.
We'll figure it out. Maybe he can pick up Cooper Rush on waivers.
I think he got like 14 points last night. That's not bad for a backup. Yeah.
Cope.
I think Daniel is going to win this one
I need to win this one.
by a smidge. If Bruce sets his lineup accurately, if he does maneuver some of those around. He has Brian Robinson, Rashad White, Chase Brown. I think it depends on which of those. And Jonathan Taylor. Denver's been pretty good against running backs, though.
And the Colts
Yeah.
hate Jonathan Taylor for some reason.
So I think if he picks the right running backs and then goes receiver heavy in the flex, he could win this one. But
I think it's going to be close, but I still got Daniel.
I
His team
do.
has just so much burst.
Puka Nacua got like
A 40
30 something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nico
James
Collins is
Conner,
back.
Alvin Kamara's due.
One of the things that will help Daniel is if Bruce does start CJ Stroud, he'll be throwing to Nico Collins a lot.
Yeah.
So that will help.
Also, like Trey McBride and
Has
James
scored.
Conner versus New England.
Do you think he's going to get a touchdown this week?
I don't know. That's been the downfall of my team. I'll get like 120 points, but only get like 2 touchdowns.
Hey,
If
I'd
my
rather
team
have
started
that,
scoring like on average like 3 more touchdowns, I'd be scoring 140,
I
150
know. I
points
scored
a
like
week.
6 touchdowns last week and sent them all right to Bruce.
Yep.
You're the only one that's ever sent anything back to me.
Yep.
No one else does it. It's kind of
I think I waited until I
until you knew you were going to win. No, as soon as they score a touchdown, I see it on red zone. I'm like, send. Sometimes I'll leave a little note.
Yeah, I think I picked myself.
Yeah, Trey McBride has averaged like 12, 13 points a week with no tuds. It's crazy.
He's only scored 1 touchdown this year, and that was from a fumble recovery.
Yeah.
But I'll take the 15 points off of targets.
Dude, like I said, I'd rather have a dude with targets than tuds because it's so much more consistent.
Yeah, if you get consistency there, and then if you do get a touchdown, then you're going to get 20-some points. Yeah. Ryan took me, and Justin took Bruce because Justin needs me to lose.
Needs a Hail Mary.
But I think that with Lamar Jackson versus the Giants, I think
he's got to get 20 and be out.
He's a front runner. So, like, if they're in the lead, he's really good at running up the score.
Yeah.
If he's behind, he can't.
Yeah.
But
the Giants have given up, so I think that could be.
Could you imagine?
Like it could go the way that you're saying, where they just blow them out, and Derrick Henry gets like 4 rushing touchdowns in the first half, and they sit him.
I think the starters will be done by the third quarter.
They never sit them after halftime. They usually play at least most of the third
Ravens
quarter.
like to run the score up and look pretty and stuff. They like to go undefeated in the preseason, stuff like that.
True. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I think in the third quarter, if they're up 2 or 3 scores, they're
going to try to lock up the MVP this week.
He's not going to get it. Dude, Josh Allen needs to get that.
I mean, that's why he needs to run up the score against the Giants.
That's true. He might be doing that.
It's still not going to matter, though.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see what the marble has to say. So
3, 2, 1, go.
I'll be the D one since my name is Daniel.
There we go.
DeWaxty.
And then there's Coxta.
What are these names?
I don't know. I looked around. I looked around. I looked.
I think you have to. There's a way to do it, but I think you have to do it from like the main menu, which is strange. Right. But that's fine. Yep. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Oh wait.
Rocket League. There we go. All right, we're off to a heater.
All right, they're going.
All right,
in a circle.
Down the toilet bowl we go.
Oh, this we're very zoomed out.
Damn, Bruce is just fucking gunning it.
Yeah.
Oh, Daniel with a little sneaky move.
Right in the hole. Oh
nope. Daniel
giving a little rim job.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Neck and neck. Daniel splitting right.
I was hoping they would split directions.
Yeah. Right. All right, Daniel, what you got for us, buddy? Show me
I don't
something.
like that rotating thing up there. That's going to block someone.
What the fuck?
What just happened to Bruce?
Oh, there you are.
There he is.
Or me.
You went to space.
I just had to let him pass me there in the 1 o'clock games.
We're just going.
Oh,
yeah, this red thing's gonna.
It's gonna cause so many
it's
problems.
It's gonna cock
Daniel.
someone.
Come on, faster.
Come on, Daniel. Show me something.
Listen, I can only go as fast as the board will let me go.
Oh,
man, right through. Daniel sweet as well.
Yeah.
All right. He's
Round
trying. Come on, Daniel. What you got?
Take some inner corners there.
Yeah. They're just cruising. This is like a nice little stroll through the park.
The senior citizen
really
bowl.
Fun.
Yeah.
Senior citizen.
You need a miracle here, Daniel. You're running out of room.
Pegs.
Don't get pegged. Don't get pegged.
No, Daniel,
pegged.
don't do it.
Oh, Daniel.
It's a trap, Daniel.
I'm sad. I like getting pegged.
Oh, no.
No. Oh, he's still in it.
Oh.
I just love that. He's still in it. It exploded. Unfortunate.
Oh, man.
There we go.
Marble.
Sorry.
Down Bruce.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
All right, Josiah.
It's me.
Let's talk about your.
Well,
distracted by a pegging opportunity.
Listen, I got defeated by pegging.
You and Ryan
Both.
in the bottom of the space.
I wonder if Ryan's losing his mind in the chat now.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, you're right. He's not here. What a loser. Him and Justin both.
To be fair, Ryan had a legit reason not to be here. Justin went to the WVU game, so to me, that's not a legit reason. All right, Cup My Balls versus Hawk Tua, the two most disgusting names in the league this year.
Spit on that thing.
I don't know. I think at the end of the year, they're the two most creative names.
I just respect your drafting.
You don't even have the players that you memed about still.
You should rename your team.
They're on Justin's team now. They both.
I had Nick Chubb that one year, and I traded. Well, I had Dak Prescott. No, wait. I had unsolicited Dak picks.
Yeah.
And then I traded him for Chubb.
That's pretty
is
good.
unsolicited
And I had
Chubb picks.
yeah.
Yep. I remember that.
Yeah.
I just
respect
keep my
you
name. I
drafting
keep
both
my
of
name
them.
the same because if it's with the trophy, if I win again, I want it to have the same team name on it.
On
So
each
that's
time.
why Michael and I,
Keep the name.
yeah, we keep the names. Nathan just does his. Well, you both do it based off of your players. So
I try to.
Well, to be fair, Josiah has, 3 instances of his name on that trophy?
no, just one.
I thought you had won 3 times in a row.
No, he's been in the playoffs every year except for, or he's been in the finals every year but last year, but he's
That
only
was
ever
what it
won
was.
once.
Yeah.
That was
I've
what
been
it was.
4 years in a row.
Mm-hmm.
You okay, Jabecky?
My headache came back with a vengeance. It was
Uh-oh.
I hate that for you, friendo.
All right, Josiah, why don't you talk about your game here? We'll try to get this.
I
wrapped up
have
so Jabecky
Sam
can get a
Darnold,
rest.
Tyron Tracy, Aaron Jones, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, Johnny Smith, Jamison Williams, the Vikings defense, and Chris Boswell, which just looks like an awful, awful team. I feel like Nathan with Derrick Henry back and Chuba Hubbard by himself, Justin Jefferson, Cooper Kupp. Yeah, he's going to beat me by 100. Matthew Wright might not kick next week. Kyler Murray should do really well against New England. Who knows? I might be able to string something together. I thought about starting Garindo, but he's hurt, and Bucky Irving hurt.
Yeah, Garando got hurt this week too.
Dorindo's fine.
No, Garindo went out in the fourth quarter, and they had to.
Really?
So he's
He's fine.
Oh,
he
geez.
he's like trending towards playing, but he didn't finish the game.
Whatever, man. They're playing the Rams and they didn't. You know,
I'll be honest with
Tyron
you.
Tracy against the Baltimore defense, not looking good. Jamison Williams against Buffalo's defense might be awesome.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to take a really big game. Johnny Smith didn't catch a single pass in
until
regulation.
overtime. I saw-
And then he got 15
Yeah.
points in OT.
Yep.
Exactly. So
I'll be honest with you. I think you're going to win this game, dude. Your
I-
roster doesn't look like it, but one, you guys have been playing
have some
lights
hot
the
players.
fuck out, and all of these guys have balled out in the last 4 weeks. It's
Yeah.
not like they've been flashes in the pan.
I think, yeah.
I think Nathan's
But I could
gonna-
also quite possibly put up 47 points, and it wouldn't shock me either.
Yeah, I think Nathan's going to put up $110, and I think you're going to do $120.
I wouldn't mind it.
Because his team has a lot of big home run hitters, but Hunter Henry ain't doing shit.
I don't know. He's number 12 tight end in the league.
Aaron Rodgers hates Garrett Wilson for some reason.
He's number 8 receiver in the league. I
Yeah,
don't know.
because he had a 30 burger earlier this year. Like I said, he has a lot of high value points. I mean, Derek's going to get 20. Justin's going to get 25. Chuba's due for a bad game.
against Dallas.
Again, yeah, the
Micah,
Dallas
Micah
defense.
Parsons is going to get mad about
He
that.
just
Yeah,
lost
and he'll just walk off the field again.
Yeah, our second best defensive player went out. Our run stopper.
He has Justin Jefferson. I have Sam Darnold, which is bad for me. Hopefully he throws to
He'll
Jordan
throw to
Addison.
Addison will get fed this week.
Yeah. The 49ers defense is broken, so Cooper Kupp might do really well. I think Nathan's going to score 150 points this week,
He might.
which
He
would
needs
just be fitting for my whole season to
Yeah.
get knocked out of the consolation round by,
The guy who's been struggle
Yeah.
busting.
that's how my luck goes. I'm picking Nathan.
You're picking Nathan.
I'm picking
picking
Josiah.
Josiah.
Josiah's been fighting too hard to get out of that last place spot. His boys are going to show up.
That number one defense, number one special teams thing I got going,
Hey,
kicker.
Chris Boswell should win the MVP this year, for being honest.
He should.
I think he's had the most points.
He has
in
the
the
most
league.
points in the league, yeah.
Yeah. And he beat Lamar, another MVP candidate, head to head that game. Just
It's
dog
true.
walked him all the way down the field.
I didn't see Lamar kicking any field goals.
You're right. Boswell won them the game.
You might have to. Justin Tucker sucks.
Yeah, you hate to see a guy end of his career.
No, I
like
don't.
that.
No.
Trust me, I hate the Ravens too, but Justin Tucker was a legitimate first ballot Hall of Fame.
He's never kicked a meaningful field goal. I mean, he's kicked game-winning field goals. Was he there when they won the Super Bowl? He's not kicked a meaningful field goal. No, I don't know.
Like I said,
So
I hate to see guys
By
that
that
talented
respect,
go
and
out
Chris
like
Boswell is mediocre then too.
Mhm.
He's never
Well,
kicked a meaningful.
I mean, he
Except
doesn't
where he's-
belong in the Hall of Fame.
Well, yeah, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, until he kicks a game-winning field goal in the Super Bowl this
that.
year.
Eliminates Patrick Mahomes,
Yeah.
the AFC Championship.
I would actually be okay with that. I hate the Steelers, but dude, I don't care who knocks them out.
They can't keep getting away with it.
Right.
The Steelers are the only team that can beat the Ravens in the playoffs, so you need them to beat the Ravens.
All right, so Justin took Nathan. Ryan took Josiah. I took Nathan. What does the marble have to say?
All right,
I
what
was
are our
looking to
choices?
see if I could fix the.
We're waiting
you're
to
good.
start.
Uno momento.
Yeah, there's a way in like the settings, like if you go, okay, never mind.
I give up.
It's okay.
That's from Chuck E. Cheese.
Looks like it.
Chuck E. Cheese's.
Those things used to scare me to death.
Animatronic.
As soon as the music would start and the curtain would open, nope, I was out of that room.
All right, Josiah, which marble you want? You want
I wanna be-
Quizaddy or Beetlejuice?
I'm gonna be a Dubs. So
Be a Dubs?
yeah,
Right.
and then
All
Nathan could be
will
Calcatraz.
All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
They go.
Oh,
This one's
boy,
very-
some pegging.
Vibrant.
It's very bright.
Yeah, I should have not done that.
Oh, right in the hole.
Nathan with a quick move. Not distracted.
Oh, did you miss the?
Nah, he
Was there a
got
boost there?
distracted by the pegs.
Now this is what happens.
Oh my goodness.
I think he almost just went out there.
I told you Nathan's gonna beat me by $1 billion.
I need you to win, Josiah.
Same.
It's not gonna happen. So you're just gonna have to win your game.
I mean, I plan on it, but if things go crazy, then I thought something happened. And
Yeah.
flew off there.
Dude, is this the shortest map ever?
It is. It's a speed riot race.
Just hop over the loop.
Oh,
Yeah.
you tried.
See
See?
you later.
Yeet! I went for it all.
You tried.
The little skull by my face.
That was a Tyreek Hill fumble in the end zone.
No, that just means that every single player on my team is gonna get hurt again.
Oh,
Oh,
I
that's
thought he
true.
was
I
launched
did
at
too.
two.
All
Ends in a
right.
tie to end the year.
All right.
I can't.
Not a
see.
shock. Not a shock.
Yep. The final game,
The most important game of the week.
the most important game. of the
Win
week.
and in.
Right now, Justin is projected to beat Brittany 124 to 105.
Frolic and Wallabies. Who did he swap?
I don't know what I sent you stuff earlier today, so I'm not sure exactly what.
Oh, he put Joe Mixon in over Kareem Hunt.
Oh, that's right, yeah, and Jaden Daniels probably because Jaden was on a bye this week. Same with Joe Mixon.
Against Nowlands. Oh, yeah. Instead
Yeah.
of Tua, turn the ball over.
I think Justin takes this. Josh Allen versus Detroit will be good. Kyron Williams versus San Francisco.
He's going to get a 20 piece.
Achan versus Houston.
20 piece.
Jamar Chase.
Houston's playing so bad right now.
Yeah, but the run defense has still been pretty good.
It's
Their secondary has
it's
been trash.
They've been real porous.
Yeah.
And they're going to have to deal with Tyreek and Waddle and Tua finally being healthy.
Yeah. Debo Samuel has just been a shell of himself.
Devo. They're just everybody covers him.
Yeah.
It's him and Kittle out there.
He is ranked 50th in the league. Plus, he leads the team in drop passes.
Mm-hmm.
Smith and Jigba's been pretty good for him against Green Bay. If Green Bay secondary can get somewhat healthy before the game, maybe.
They're going to focus DK real hard.
Yeah, maybe. And Juwan Johnson versus Washington. That's not good. Anybody on New Orleans?
Jawan's not good. You need to get him out of there.
Derek Carr is hurt.
She's got
so-
nobody
Oh,
else.
she has no tight ends. Yeah.
I think Josh Allen's going to have another 40-plus game.
Oh, that game is going to be so fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Kyron Williams is going to shred the 49ers defense. Devon Achane is going to get 25.
At least.
Smith and Jigba going to get 22. And Najee's going to get a touchdown. So, yeah. Tyler Bass is going to get 14 extra points. That's Brittany's way to win. I'm picking
It is
Brittany.
crazy you guys let him get Joe Mixon and Saquon Barkley.
I traded him TJ Hawkinson, but I got Aaron Jones in return,
Yeah,
so I
you
feel
got
like that
some
was
good
fair.
stuff out of that.
You also have to think like Joe Mixon at the beginning of the year, nobody thought that he was going to be good.
Well, and he also got hurt.
Yeah.
And
So
then
like
he
I
has
had-
been a rock since he came back.
I had 2 injured people on that I drafted to start the year, and I was like, if I trade Hawkinson or Brooks, they're never going to come back. Well, I kept Brooks and I traded Hawkinson.
and
Brooks got hurt.
yeah.
Hawkinson's doing fine. But I also traded him Christian Kirk, who immediately
Just
Died.
went out for the year.
Yeah.
He still had some of that Josiah curse on him.
Well, and Hawkinson's on a pitch count this year, too.
Yeah, but they're still at least throwing him the ball.
I mean, he's still a beast, but they've only got him in for like 12
He
plays.
could start Mark Andrews against the Giants, which
I think that's a better play, to be honest.
He's just keeping J.K. Dobbins, even though he's on the IR.
J.K. Dobbins has playoff implications. He should be back at week 11.
I think
it's week 15.
he doesn't even have his IR spot filled.
No. For
I mean, he doesn't.
I can't remember what year it is, but it's like he's expected to be back like right for the playoffs. So like if you have him and you can afford to keep him on the IR, he's going to be back for like if you make it out of the first round of the playoffs.
Well, after this week, there's only 2 weeks left. So
yeah, he's projected to be back
because he's on the IR. Justin, slide him into your IR roster spot because you're allowed to do that, and then go look like 2 or 3 weeks ahead into the playoffs and see which defensive matchup you want, and go pick up a defense. All right. Let's see what the marble thinks.
All 3 of us took Justin to win this.
I took Brittany.
Oh, Brittany's gonna clobber him.
I did it.
Hell yeah!
Sweet.
Oh,
we've got Gerg Splash-tastic
Sea Venture.
I made sure the whole name was in there.
Gergs.
Yeah. Thought it was funny.
That
Ready?
is pretty
3,
good.
2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, go.
This will be good too for whenever we do the
4-person.
Yeah.
I'm so pumped for that.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
this is the last 2 champions against each other,
Yep.
fighting in the final week.
Yep.
To make it into the playoffs.
Ooh, that's fun.
This is a cool map. I like this.
Damn,
one.
Brittany, chill.
Oh, I thought he was gonna fall
she
out
didn't
there.
even go.
Oh wait, there's a.
Oh,
fell.
what the?
I think these are all covered.
They are.
Yeah.
She's in the
Taking
pink
the long
one.
way around.
Oh,
Justin getting a car wash.
No.
Getting the car wash.
Excuse me.
Splashed.
Damn, son.
That was my butt.
That ass be shitting.
It do be.
What's
Brittany.
that? That's
Brittany,
cool.
what is happening in this? They go
Elevator.
vertical?
Justin
Grab
stopping
lift.
to look at the tentacles.
Of course, that sounds like Justin.
It's not even a track.
A fellow man of culture.
Oh.
Brittany coming in Mach 4 there.
Oh man, he slowed down
Dude,
so
there's like
much in that
turns.
water.
They put a lot of thought in this map.
Oh,
There's going to be a waterfall, and I don't know what's going to happen.
I don't know
right?
either.
Oh, Justin.
Don't get caught up
that
there.
hurt. That hurt all of his momentum.
She's gonna go right
she's
into
through.
it.
She's
Oh,
right
she's got
through.
it.
She's
Yeah.
through. Oh.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Smack her
That's
down.
good.
Smack her down. Oh,
I don't think she wants to go off the side of this waterfall.
I don't know.
Oh, what is happening? Oh, that's
Oh,
just
it's
it.
just a finish
okay.
line.
Hey. Look at that.
Good job, Brittany.
She sneaked past. She didn't actually go over the line.
Justin,
She went
oh,
around it.
Justin.
buddy.
Justin.
Oh,
Hello,
buddy, you're
bud.
going the wrong way.
Oh.
Oh,
there's
he hit a current.
It is really well designed. Look at it. Oh, look at the little guys. They're watching.
Have you ever played those like build a map race games or like roller coaster things where you build? This is what this reminds me of. Like some 5-year-old kid was like, "Oh my gosh!" And I'm gonna put a current here and a tentacle here, like car wash here.
So we're doing another.
Right.
What are we doing?
It's going to be
Yeah,
the
so we're
4
gonna
for the
do-
playoffs.
Yeah. So we're gonna need
Nathan,
Those two. and
Justin.
then
Yeah, just
Nathan
add
and
Nathan
Daniel.
and Daniel.
and that'll be it.
That's not it.
And then we'll see
Rocket League.
what the marble has to say about. So basically, whoever comes in last place is not making the playoffs.
Hmm.
All right.
Gotta say, big fan of it not being 3 degrees in this building.
Well, it's because it's like almost 60 degrees outside, but it's still like 45 in here.
Yeah, big fan of it.
Yeah.
I'm very comfortable.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
pretty
comfy right
comfortable
now.
too.
But
Yeah.
the last 2 times we were here,
It's been miserable.
it was brisk.
It was
we
very
were in
bad.
fucking Siberia
Yeah.
last
awful.
week.
We even worked on it on Saturday and tried to see if it was an issue with the thermostat. It's not. It's just the furnace. It's just not
It's
working.
just that shitbag landlord.
Yep. So
Who'd you tell me you were adding?
me and Nathan. So then after this, we'll do the prime. Actually, I'll just go over the primetime picks real quick. Rams versus San Francisco. Me, Ryan, and Justin all picked the Rams. That's Thursday Night Football. Packers versus Seahawks. Me and Justin took the Packers. Ryan took the Seahawks.
I'm going the Packers, Seahawks. Packers at
Packers.
home.
What about the Rams and 49ers?
Honestly, does anyone have a coin?
No.
I'm going to go with who's the home team? Is it San Fran or
It's at San Francisco.
San Fran?
San Fran. Then Sunday night, or I'm sorry, there's 2 Monday night football games. Bears and Vikings. Everybody took the
Garbage.
Vikings.
That's the Vikings.
And then Falcons in Vegas. Everybody took the Falcons.
I'm voting for the stadium to collapse and save us from that.
Yeah, right. Monday Night Football this week's
I
going to be a
want
turd fest.
Michael Penix.
I do too. I do too.
Kirk could have to come out and throw like 2 picks real quick. It's the only way he's coming out.
I don't know if they'll even
They
bench him.
they essentially hate drafted him to keep him out of Denver,
No.
which is
I don't know.
crazy
I think
work.
he was
Or not
probably.
Denver.
I think he's a good quarterback.
Shoot, was it Minnesota? I think it
Probably
was. I think it
Minnesota.
was the Vikings. Yeah, because it was NFC rivals. They were both going for QBs,
Mhm.
and then it was like because no one expected the Michael Penix pick, and
Yeah.
then they just hate drafted basically.
All right.
To be fair, Kirk was garbage. So
He hasn't been. He was decent early in the year.
Sam Darnold looked really good.
Yeah.
Which
Sam
I don't know what they're
Darnold
going
has
to do with their
saved
rookie
them.
quarterback now because
McCarthy.
They are what they should do is trade Sam Darnold for a shitload of picks, and then see
I don't
what
think you'll
JJ's
get
got.
a
What
ton
they're
of
what they're
picks
gonna
for him,
do
but
is they're
yeah.
gonna keep both of them.
They
Let them
should.
play it out
I
and
agree,
see
yeah,
who's the best.
so many quarterbacks get injured. Like the last few years, it's been like 60-something
Yeah.
quarterbacks starting.
Yeah.
I'd want to have 2.
You
The
gotta
Steelers
have
have 2, and their best one's on the bench.
Yeah.
gotta have a good backup. You mean you don't like just seeing rainbow balls just thrown to the side?
No, I'd rather win.
All right. So this one we're doing all 4 people who are at 8 and 6, and see who the marble says will
don't
be
get
eliminated.
eliminated.
Whoever's in last place, the marble predicts will be eliminated from the playoffs.
You just watch
This
Daniel
week.
fall off the map.
Before it spawns in, it just poof, gone. It's like, all right, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, Justin with the early lead.
And now it's Brittany.
Oh, Brittany just going straight for it.
Oh.
Now it's Justin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, too close.
Oh gosh!
Damn, Jabecky
Get out of
going
the
deep.
hole,
Sorry.
Jabecky.
Jabecky going deep.
Oh, this is a heated race.
Oh, boy.
Nathan falling behind.
Oh no!
This is close. All right, Daniel, show us something. What you got?
I'm working. I'm just biding time.
Oh my God!
Oh.
Look at
There's a
this
cannon.
shot. Oh,
Uh-oh.
There's a cannon.
Especially with all
Whoever
3 of
falls
us.
off the map is.
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
Daniel, what a move!
Get wrecked, Justin.
Oh my God!
Right in the
straight
hole. Right in the hole.
Straight in.
You
straight
my
fucking.
goodness.
Oh!
Oh, Nathan!
jeez.
Oh, the pegging.
Get wrecked,
All of y'all.
Justin.
Oh wow, Justin.
Oh,
What?
Nice, Daniel. Good
Oh,
split.
damn.
Oh, they split.
Good split.
A double split.
Oh, we
the
got a
brothers.
twofer.
The brothers going off.
Hit 2 brothers.
just 2 brothers.
All right,
They're
Daniel.
ahead. They got the lead. Right
Oh,
now.
Daniel, you got to speed up, bud.
We're working on it.
Brittany's gonna get you. Damn, it's come down to the fucking wire, folks. Nah,
Oh,
Nathan's
this
out.
is this is the end.
Nathan's out. Justin.
Oh, he's
Justin.
He hit his head.
Oh, everyone's
Oh, I
got
did too.
CTE. What is happening?
Go,
Slow motion.
Go.
Oh,
Nathan's
okay,
gonna
Justin's
lose.
in.
Justin.
Daniel and Brittany. Nathan's out.
Eliminated. All right, Josiah. It's up to you. You got to
Ow.
beat him.
Well,
Cuts
I
the
mean,
Josiah.
It's all
I'm
on
doing
you.
my part.
I'm doing what I can.
I'm doing what I can.
Do what I can.
I didn't do fucking shit.
Final results.
Lost by 2 seconds.
So that means that's impossible, though, is it?
No,
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Write it
because
down.
if Brittany beats Justin
That's true. Yeah, if Nathan loses, yep.
and Nathan loses, well, Justin and Nathan would have the same record, right?
Yeah, but
But Justin has the most
he's got
points
the
in the
most
league.
points.
Yeah, Justin. will
So
get it on
that this
points.
is like a perfect scenario
That's funny.
for if Daniel,
Dude, if-
Brittany,
yeah, if-
and
yeah.
Daniel and Brittany win, and then Nathan loses to me.
That would
here
be
for it.
wild.
Yeah.
That would be wild.
That'd be so funny.
It would be so awesome.
All right, we'll see. I guess next week.
It
So
would be so cool.
tune in next Tuesday to see who made the playoffs and who will be sitting out. It'll be one of the 4 of us. It's
Yeah.
gonna be tough. So
Don't get eliminated.
we'll see. I just need to win. I don't even need to win. I just need to put up a lot of points.
What was your name?
I'm Chris.
And
And this has been Wasted Local Fantasy
no,
Football.
and
Perpetually bald
And-
Justin.
I don't. That's not what I'm looking
Nope,
for.
nope.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Remember your punishment there, dog?
What is your name?
And I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You gotta spit on that thing. Every podcast I start, I never finish.
I like your sex life.
Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Hello? Well, hello, Mrs.
Chorizo University. Oh, great. Thank God I'm almost done.
I wish my mustache was more disgusting than this right now.